What I like about the process of making the bagels the traditional way, I feel like I'm preserving a bit of my own heritage, a sort of time-worn tradition that, that if people like me don't do, will probably start to disappear, and people will start to forget how to make it the traditional way. I wanted to reproduce a traditional artisan bagel that, done in that classic New York style. And what that means is it's hand rolled rather than done through a machine, which is the way most bagels are done. It's boiled, which I think a bagel has to be boiled, and it's using the best ingredients we can find. Food's a way of giving to people. I mean, I guess at heart I'm a people pleaser, and it's a way for me to please the people around me, kind of wow them as well. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of ego in that as well, but really it's more about I want to make people happy, and food's a way that I know I can do that. Before Brooklyn Boy Bagels, well, even now, I mean, I guess I still consider myself a food journalist. I mean, I've been writing about food for probably about the past 13 years. And I've done a lot of eating being a food writer, but I've always actually wanted to spend more time in the kitchen. So I guess that was part of the reason why I wanted to do Brooklyn Boy, was that it gave me a chance to get my hands dirty. Even though I've been a journalist for a long time, I felt quite fidgety in a chair. And I always want to go up and get out. I love the idea of actually getting in a kitchen, working with that dough, being really physical with it. It makes you a lot more present, and it's pretty stressful still, but something about that physical pressure and stress I actually find more relaxing than the mental stress of being stuck in a chair. My advice for someone that wants to start up their own business is expect to be fearful. Someone gave me a really good example. When you push yourself in these kinds of areas, there's a rubber band effect where you stretch out the rubber band and you get that point where the tension gets really high. And your natural reaction is just to let go, is to release that pressure, which, for most people that means, say it's all too hard, I'm gonna go back to have a stable job in an office where I can relax and enjoy myself. As opposed to, I think if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, when you have that tension, it's just live in that tension and let it slowly over time just ease up, and just, be patient in the fact that over time that you'll get to a point where things are gonna work, that what you don't know, you will know, that the fear that you have, it won't go away, but it'll be less so, because you'll know more next week than you know this week. It's hard giving up your bread and butter, which is what's been paying my rent for the past 12 years, for something that's a labor of love. But really, that's the whole point. And as scary as it is, this is the place I've wanted to be all this time.